Hello and welcome to another episode in our Let's Play of Atlantic Fleet with the British ships. So, four cruisers, two of them Deutschlands, two of them Admiral Hippers. So, for my first composition in this battle, I'm thinking of North Carolina. It's been a while since I last brought her into battle, so would be nice to see her. Okay, Prince of Wales needs the XP. Which more ships do need XP? King George V, North Carolina is full. Hood could make with some, yeah, Hood, and just for the hell of it, North Carolina. Hood is not really good versus capital ships, but I think she will stand very well versus 11-inch guns. So let's go and try this out. Battle begins and first shots are being fired. And first hits are achieved. That's just nice. Right. So, obviously, first things first, I'm going to focus the heaviest armed ships on the enemy 11-inchers. And Hood will, no, King George V will fire at one of the Admiral Hippers. The other one will remain unchecked for a while. It's 3 versus 4, so there's no way around it. Okay, in this fight we really want to keep our range. So they are coming from that way. We want to go the other way. So first ship is North Carolina, which is going to target Lutzow. There's a slight component of wind coming from the left. So I'm going to aim my guns here, 17 degrees of elevation, at least is what the estimation tells me. And given she's quite an experienced ship, I will fire on that bearing and range. Okay, seems close enough. Quite happy with that. Second in line is Prince of Wales. Prince of Wales will also try to keep her range and fire on Admiral Hipper. We are seeing that the wind is not affecting that much, so I'm going to compensate a little bit less for it. However, it's longer range. She's farther, right? Yeah. It's telling me 20 degrees. I think it's a little bit too much, but I really don't have any other way to tell the correct range, so I'm going to fire at that range. Looks good, actually. Yeah, very solid hits. Happy with that. Finally, Hood. The reason why we are running, because I don't want to take 11-inch guns, gunfire from short range. So we have Hipper there, Lutzow there, Brutzer there, Admiral Chair there. So 23.9, 23.9. Holy shit, that seems a lot. But then again, these guns tend to have higher arcs of fire. That's why they are so good for plugging fire. So, well, what the hell, I'm going to trust the estimation and see where he lands. Actually, not far. It's too much, but yeah. Okay, also, again firing. She had the range the first time. Seems that the turn was effective in shaking off her fire. Admiral Sher is firing on King George V. That's surprising. Switch to fire. Okay, Admiral Hipper is making smoke. And that's going to be a problem because I don't want them running. I want them all sunk. So what I'm going to do is to actually turn the other way. After all, we are running with Hood. I'm going to keep Hood moving away, but with the rest I'm going to keep on moving forward. 17 last time we were, so right? Yeah, they're here, yeah, around 1/4 degree, 1.1. Looks really nice. Yep, that was really nice. Okay, so we are going to do the same with King George V. Return to our line, and last time we were on target. Should have kept more or less the same range. I'm going to increase 0.1 just in case, but I think we should be pretty much on the same range. Looks solid. 2 more hits, good. Meanwhile, Hood is going to keep this course and fire from a longer range. We were way past from Admiral Ser, so let's reduce this. Oof. Thinking around 2.7 degrees, and that should get us closer. A little bit short, it seems. Yeah. Crap. Well, Luto is also making smoke. Yeah. Ser trying to close. Yep. With 11 inches, you want to be close to this mammoth. Even Hood at this range is pretty much immune. Ooh, look at Hippers, he's really looking bad. And Bluter also trying to move closer. Hit on the turret, hopefully nothing problematic. Okay, last time obviously we were mostly on target. We are moving parallel more or less. Seems that we were a little bit past, so I'm going to reduce this by 0.4. Just for the win. And Ryan, yeah. That's what 16-inch guns do on these ships. Oh, it's refreshing to be able to sink enemy ships without spending half an hour shooting at them. Oh, what a change. Okay, last time pretty much on target, slightly shorter, however. I'm going to add 0.2 and open fire. This will be really a fast one. Just one hit, but well, I'll take it. Gonna turn slightly with Hood, only ever so slightly, not a lot. Last time we were short. She's moved closer, however, and we have turned towards her. I'm going to increase 0.1 and load those 15-inch cells. Okay. Only one hit. But well, it's one hit at least. Better than nothing. The AI is quite strangely missing a little bit. Ooh, look at Hipper. I mean, that's that's really a sight to behold. Okay, so what do we want to shoot with North Carolina? I'm thinking Blutzer. To shoot Blutzer, we want to decrease around, I don't know, maybe 1.5. Going to shoot at 16.5. There's still a slight breeze towards starboard, so adjusting a little bit. Short? Yep. But was a decent estimation. Not unhappy with it. Prince of Wales. Oh man, Blucher. Or this is Hipper or Blucher. Hipper. Oh my Hipper. You don't look healthy. No. I mean, come on, the boats are actually submerged. Oh, well, whatever. Let's shoot at this dude. No, it's that way. There. Okay. So there. Last time we were on target. Yeah, pretty much the same range. Should work well. One hit. I'm still not sinking. Jesus. Okay, last time we got one hit on Admiral Ser. She's much closer, however, we need to decrease this by 0.4 or so, I'm guessing. They are giving us a very slim profile. It's not a bad tactic, but one hit. Well, look at that. She had shots falling from both sides, on both sides, but still no hits. Okay, fire. Keeper is still floating. One wonder how, but it's quite a funny sight. Well, they are really starting to get hits. Last time short, she's moved closer, same range. Looks good. Wow! Magazine explosion. And I don't know if it was just one or two. I saw one of the sparks fountains going off. But man, I love when those hits happen on the enemy ships. Yeah, that's important. On the enemy ships. Okay, increase this range by 0.3, 4, because we were falling a little bit short. Looks nice. How is this thing still alive? Come on. How is it still floating? 20.9. Last time we were here. We need to decrease this by 0.5. Solid. Oh my. Still, how in hell am I missing so many shots in those broadsides? Okay, so back to share. I'm thinking around 17.7. There. Open fire. Looks really good. Yep. Very good estimation, very good shot. Always nice to see something like that. And yet, these cruisers are not really putting a big fight. But well, for a change, because the last missions have been really terrific. So another 0.3 degrees of elevation and good. Yeah, quite finally. Okay, Hood, now feel free to turn. Slight correction, last time on target, she's a little bit closer, 0.2 less, open. Looks solid. Yep, and big explosion as well. Right. Okay. So last time we were on target. Decrease couple degrees of elevation, adjust slightly for the wind. And get her sinking. Well, very relaxing battle. In Prince of Wales medium damage even so. Okay, but that was nice and oh 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 shit. Okay, I'm quite sure you don't know what the hell Huren and Bertzlingen is, but I know how to tell you, right? Okay, so mm, you already. Oh no, this is one of the sorry, of the Atlantic campaign. So you already know I have an ongoing. I haven't played a lot of the German side, to be honest, but you know I've been playing this, right? Right. You also know that in my options I have something called historical ships only, which if I disengage here and I apply the change, when I go into the campaign, continue, and I go here and I look at my ships, rather these ships, here I'm going to find this, right? This is HMS Lion. This is an extremely well armored, extremely heavily armed battleship. Lion and Temeraire, right? Which I can purchase and I'm not going to purchase because I have these options enabled. Meanwhile, if I go to the German campaign and I go whatever here, who cares? And I need to be on the new ones, right? And I click here, I will find this. Now, yeah, I mean, just look at it, right? Actually, the 17 inches belt is not that she has a belt of 17 inches. Is that this is the addition of the belt armor and the internal armored inclined belt. Still 7 inches deck. Yeah. Well, I guess the upside is that she displaces a shit ton of tonnages, so she will give an incredible amount of renown. But other than that, this is a freaking monster. And we are about to fight it. Well, yeah, we are about to fight it after we enable historical ships again. And we go to the next episode. Yeah, Mission 40, things are really getting tough. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching and see you later.